friends, good morning, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Rebecca. I wanted to decorate our patio space out here on the lanai just a little bit. Also do a little bit more decorating by the front door. We only put up our wreaths, and I really wanted to add some pumpkins and some fall florals out there still. I also have an abundance of sweet potatoes. I've already given away a lot. So anyway, with all of these sweet potatoes, I was thinking that it would be kind of fun to do some sweet potato, like a fall recipe today, and do maybe like a fall soup or stew using sweet potatoes, and then maybe do a sweet potato pie as well. You had me at hello. 'Cause where you go is where I go. And since the handle just snapped off of my broom, I'm gonna go ahead and just bring the cordless vacuum out and just vacuum our outdoor patio rug out here. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday. So I also have a welcome sign that I'm hoping to incorporate in our fall front porch decor this year, but I'm kind of hoping that there's a way to turn this into something that we can just make a little DIY welcome sign for our fall front porch decor, and hopefully it'll also be able to be reused and incorporated in the Christmas and winter front porch decor as well. I'm just excited to get back into, you know, the DIY fall decor and Christmas decor, and let's go ahead and see what we can do with this welcome sign. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use this Sharpie paint marker and do the letters on here. I know it's probably hard to see, but the W is like right here. I think I'm gonna just try to outline what's in here. If you wanted to and you had a tool to actually like burn the letters, I think that would look really cool as well. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite fall recipe, or what is a fall dinner or fall dessert idea of something that you enjoy eating or cooking or baking in the fall time? Let us know down below. I would love some inspiration for some fall cooking or fall baking. For our fall front porch decor, I want to just put a little paper pumpkin on there, and our porch is covered, so it should be fine. I took a piece of orange construction paper and I just cut out the shape of a pumpkin and taped that on there. Now let's go out and set up our front porch with some fall flowers. I picked up some butterfly bush along with mums. The butterfly bush, I'm actually hoping that I can plant it in the yard and have it come back throughout the seasons. I think it survives, I think, in zones 5 to 9 or 5 to 10. And I thought it just looked kind of whimsical. It added a nice texture. I wasn't finding like orange that I wanted. Pink seemed not very fall to me, so I wanted something to kind of go with my more yellow mums. So I ended up just deciding on the purple, and I think the butterfly bush is really pretty. The pollinators really seem to like it as well. Now, rather than plant them in these pots, I did end up buying potting soil, and actually I didn't even end up needing it because I decided to, for now, just keep them in the containers that they came in. Have like a milk jug or just any type of that sort of plastic container or something you could just set down in the bottom of your larger planter, and then you can set your flower container planter right on top of that, and you don't have to fill the whole thing. Doing the same thing with some of the mums containers and putting like just a little crumpled a little plastic planter from some veggie plants that I bought, just sticking that down underneath to kind of make a little riser so they would stick up. You could definitely buy planters that are more appropriate to fit the size of the flowers that you're buying and have it kind of be a perfect fit and a perfect match. But I just wanted to use something I already had, so I'm trying to make use of these particular size planters that I already have. I also took my solar lantern, and I had one of these that I put here as well, and unfortunately I'm not sure if it's going to get enough sun here. That's the only thing, but we'll have to see if it lights up at night and if it works out. If not, I may move the lantern back out side somewhere it will get more sun in the backyard or the front yard. But for now, I wanted to try it by the front door and just see if it gets enough light, then it would be really cute here with our fall decor.
I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
So now I wanted to share this recipe with you for it's technically a butternut squash, kale, and quinoa stew. However, we're going to swap out the butternut for sweet potato, and this actually turned out really good. And I think Mike said he liked it even better than the butternut. It's a really nutritious stew. It's really quick and easy. You will need 1 large yellow onion, finely chopped, 3 cups of either cubed butternut squash, or in my case, sweet potatoes, 3 minced garlic cloves. I like to use the frozen ones you can get in Walmart or Target, and just pop them out. It just saves so much time. 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1/2 teaspoon paprika, a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, 4 cups of broth. I'm using vegetable broth, and a 1/2 cup of dry quinoa. And you're just going to want to combine all of that along with salt and pepper to taste if you want it. Bring all of that to a boil, and then basically just kind of turn it down and let it simmer all together for maybe the next hour or so, until basically whenever your sweet potato or your butternut squash is tender. Then at the end, go ahead and add in 3 cups of chopped kale and just let that cook down in there for about 15 more minutes. And then you can go ahead and add in a tablespoon of either white wine vinegar or just like the distilled white vinegar. That's what I'm using here. And stir that in at the end before you go ahead and begin to just dish it out. Now for my sweet potato pie, you can use whatever pie crust you prefer. And then in order to go ahead and make this, you're going to need about 1 pound of sweet potatoes. Go ahead and set your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Peel and chop up your sweet potatoes, and then you can put them in a medium saucepan and just cover them with enough water to basically cover them. Bring that to a boil, and then you can just turn the heat down and simmer it for about 15 minutes until you can stick a fork in them. Then go ahead and drain all the water out of them. Put them in a large bowl with a mixer, and we're going to go ahead and just whip those potatoes up until they are smooth, and then go ahead and add in all of your remaining ingredients. 3/4 cup of the full fat coconut milk, 1 cup of brown sugar. If you're looking for a lower sugar recipe, you can do 3/4 instead of the 1 cup. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon ground ginger, 1/2 teaspoon ground nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then about 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. And you just want to whip that up on high speed until it's all smooth and combined, and you can go ahead and pour it into your pie crust. Bake that for about 55 to 60 minutes or so, and we just kind of enjoyed snacking on this as well throughout the week. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you soon in a new video. Bye!